Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I'm doing from my Loquat. In my last video, I showed you that the leaves were under attack. Uh, Maybe I can show you a picture of that here. And so I decided to go ahead and start, if indeed there are ants or anything like that attacking, I'm gonna start off by creating a barrier. And we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay guys, so this is part two of our video. I went ahead and I bought some pavers to put around as well to help keep the grass away. But what we're going to do is we're going to use this cling wrap. And I will be doing that off camera only because I don't have a cameraman. So I will be putting the cling wrap around the trunk, and then where I have the wrap, I'm gonna add this adhesive barrier. So the trick is here to when the ants or anything else go up the tree trunk, they will get stuck on this stuff. It's very sticky. Um, there it is. And I don't really have an applicator stick, so I'm gonna use some cardboard. I'm also gonna, since I had the time, I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of compost, cow manure. I'm gonna add some diatomaceous earth, which is also a repellent for ants. I might even add it to the leaves of the tree, the diatomaceous earth. And then the last thing I'm gonna put at the very end after I put the compost is this right here. It's defense cedar granules. It's gonna go all here in this area, and supposedly it's helps repel ants, mites, spiders, mosquitoes, and fleas. It's a deterrent. It's a repellent. So we'll be doing that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take time to do that. We'll start off with the barrier, and then I'll show you what that looks like. All right guys, hold on real quick. Okay guys, so here we are with the next part. As you can see, I already added some diatomaceous earth. I went ahead and put that. I'm gonna kind of spread it out a little bit better. But here, I went ahead and I put the cling wrap. And then I went ahead and added that insect barrier adhesive. Yeah, any ants or worms or whatever to go up the stem here, the trunk, they should stick to this adhesive. Now I probably didn't do like the greatest job because the cling wrap was not part of the kit. I just used kitchen cling wrap. So hopefully it just does the trick. We'll see how many bugs I catch. And then of course the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some compost, just because I haven't given it anything in a while. And then I'll go ahead and put the cedar granules, which should help repel all those insects. Now the other thing I was going to say, I don't think that it was ants after all, because I've been monitoring this and I have not seen any. And usually those crotons are like the first to go. Those right there, they always eat them when they come through here. So I've been monitoring it, and I don't think it is. I think I might know what it is, but we'll get that in the next few segments. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, hang on tight. All right. And we're back, and there you go. I went ahead and added the cedar granules, along with the diatomaceous earth, another deterrent for crawling bugs, ants, caterpillars, worms, all that stuff. So anyway, as I was saying, I really thought that it might have been the ants, the leafcutter ants, because I've had them before. But I noticed about a week into this that I didn't notice any ant activity. And like I said, these crotons have not been disturbed. They're usually the first thing they go after. So what I decided to do is also not just for a ground defense. I went ahead because I saw a bird hanging around here. I thought maybe the birds were eating it, I don't know. So I put this net. And it's probably a little smaller than I want. I can get a bigger size. But I still have this going on. And so what I found out was that maybe I needed to kind of cinch it a little bit better at the bottom. Look at all this damage still happening. The new growth as well. But all that damage, and if you look here, we might have found the culprits. And they're the good old cicadas. They probably came in here before the net. They were probably coming on here and eating the leaves, and they did a really good job. And then even with this net, I think they made their way up through the hole. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just take off the net, inspect it for more cicadas, and then I'm gonna cinch this a little bit better. I will probably get a bigger size net because it does kind of squash it up there. But that might have been the mystery behind these leaves getting eaten. They've obviously already molted, and they might have even died in here because they might have gotten stuck in the net. I don't know, I have to check it out. But it looks like the cicadas were the culprits. So anyway, I had already bought all this material, so I was gonna make a video to show you. So I went ahead and still did it, but I think my loquat was being attacked by cicadas. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening. I have to say, it looks really nice. I got the pavers and everything, so you know, it's still worth it having to do all this, and hopefully this will deter the creepy crawly insects. So anyway, guys, thanks for listening, and thanks for following me on this mystery of what was going on with the loquat. Thanks for listening, and thanks a lot, guys. That's all I have to say. So there you go. Mystery solved, and hopefully the loquat's protected. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.